In Coronation Street, tensions have reached boiling point as the feud between Dylan and Mason continues to escalate. It all started when Mason, a teenager with a dark past, was released from a care home. He threatened Liam Connor with a knife, and it was Dylan, his former best friend, who helped bring him to court. Stu Carpenter, a man who has been through a lot in his life, feels sorry for Mason. Stu sees Mason as a boy who needs saving, especially when Mason reveals the abuse he suffered at the hands of his brother. But Mason, with a cold face, initially refuses any help from Stu and Yasmin. However, after Betsy Swain, a scheming and cunning girl, whispers to Mason that he can use Stu and Yasmin to make money, he begins to change his mind. Why miss this opportunity? Betsy smirked as she looked into Mason's eyes, her gaze full of calculation. In the August 7th episode, Stu faced fierce opposition from the community when he decided to hire Mason as a dishwasher at Speed Doll. The always bustling Speed Doll restaurant suddenly became tense when Mason walked in. Doubtful looks from those around, rumors spread like wildfire. Gary Windass, who had suffered enough when Mason threatened his own son, could not contain himself. "You stay away from Liam," Gary roared, his voice filled with malice as he tried to grab Mason by the collar. But Yasmin, with kindness and determination, intervened and asked Gary to leave the restaurant. "We just want to help," Yasmin explained, but Gary didn't care at all. "Help? Are you kidding me?" Gary hissed before being kicked out. Later, Betsy appeared at Speed Doll, her eyes sparkling when she saw Mason. She approached him, flirting openly. But when she heard that Dylan had sent Mason to prison, Betsy's expression changed. "That kid. He's going to pay," she whispered to Mason, her eyes fixed on Dylan as if she had a plan. "You have to be careful, Dylan." "I'm serious," Betsy warned, her tone both sweet and threatening. Back at home, Dylan sat across from his father, Sean, who was always worried about his son's safety. "I won't let Mason near you, Dylan," Sean said, trying to reassure him. But Dylan only smiled, a knowing smile. "Not worried, Dad," he said, but he couldn't shake the worry. When Sean left the room, Dylan quickly opened his laptop, his eyes filled with determination. What was he looking for? A plan for revenge? Or a way to protect himself? Dylan's thoughts were swirling like a storm, ready to explode at any moment.